Hey talkers, it's your girl Q. I know I haven't spoken to you guys since going back to California and then coming back to New York. Honey, if you guys listen to all my other podcasts, everybody knows that I was going through a lot of transition in California and then having to come to New York for the summer, then going back to California. And then now I'm back in New York, officially staying in New York. Okay? For my followers, I'm back in New York. But no, the main reason why I want to talk to you guys is because I want to start a new topic, and it's called cuffing season. All right? So I've been in a journey, right? So what I've realized is that we have multiple journeys in our lives. We have multiple chapters in our lives, whether they're yearly chapter, monthly chapter, weekly chapter, or seasonal chapters. We have new things that happen in our life for a certain period of time. And me coming home for the summer, me coming back to New York for the summer, I felt like it opened up a whole nother chapter in my life. One, it was opening the chapter of boys. I'm going to say boys, and I'll get to you, and you guys will understand why I say boys. And closing the chapter of, like, the craziness of California. Like, sincerely, I was closing California's chapter while I was opening up another chapter. And I feel as if since you guys have been following me since California, it's only right for me to tell you guys this new chapter that I've so-called fell upon again. All right? So we all have our chapter originally in, in general, from when we're younger, introducing ourselves, when we finally get to realize what being in a relationship or liking the opposite sex or the same sex, what that really feels like and what that really means. I feel like I'm revisiting that journey again. So I had so many iniquities in California, and some good, some bad, some crazy, some not. It was just like love and relationship was not a factor out there. It was just more so, don't get me wrong, I did get a couple of numbers. I got a lot of numbers. I did talk to some people, but because my mind wasn't focused on that, it really didn't faze me anyway, nor did it make an effect or an impact on my life. So coming back home to New York, I had a summer fling in New York, left for California with the summer fling, and came back to New York with the summer fling in October. And what I started realizing was, like, this is a summer fling that stayed around for a little bit too long. Now, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to tell people that they're horrible people, although you know what you are and you know what you do. But I'm not here for that. What I'm really here to talk about is that I just got my new groove back, okay? And this is a thing where it's like I start to realize cuffing season is not only for men, but it's also for women. Because, you're in the house, you're cooped up. We all go through that phase where it's like, I wish I had someone to talk to. And, like, don't get me wrong, I did have someone to talk to. But then I started seeing a bunch of other people from the woodworks come out. And this is what makes me a douchebag and also makes me not a douchebag, but at the same time really makes me a douchebag, although I try to, like, validate like I'm not, but I really am. I kind of wanted to let homie go. Like the summer fling that went a little too long, that started taking over fall and was about to be introduced into the winter. I wanted to let him go. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not the type of person to, just because other people's hitting my line all of a sudden, I'm not quick to drop you like that. Especially if I'm really into you, I really don't see anybody else but you when I'm really into you. But when you start doing, like, fuckboy shit, I really start to remember, honey, I got about, like, 5 other people on my other line. Like, what are you doing? You're acting up. You could get, like, dismissed very quickly. But so let's just talk about him real quick. He was older. I'm not gonna go too deep into details just in case the people that do listen know who I'm talking about. But if you do know who I'm talking about, this is a good thing, so I don't have to catch up with you guys, so you already know what I'm about to say. He was older, and he was a little bit more established than I am, because, you know, just because we out here being a reporter and stuff does not necessarily mean that the money is rolling in as quickly as you wish it would. All right? Just so people can understand. I am not rich. I'm not making money. Like, I'm still struggling and trying to make it to the top like you. All right? Anywho, he was a little bit more established than I am. He did have a kid, and I started realizing, because I am now 29. My birthday was a couple of weeks ago. Happy belated to me. Thank you, guys. He did. What I'm realizing is that people dating in my age bracket, you're bound to find somebody that always has a kid. Like, you're always going to find somebody that has a kid. If you don't find somebody within my age bracket of being 29 or older that does not have a kid, then you hit a golden jackpot. We call that the golden guy or the golden girl or whatever it is. But you're a golden piece. If, like myself, I'm a golden girl because I ain't got no babies. No baby daddy drama, y'all. But he did have a baby mama drama. He had his own place, own car. Like, he's a great guy. Like, anybody that's looking for somebody of that stature, he would definitely be that person for them. However, I'm still in the fuckboy stage, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, I never want to be able to take a good guy and make them a bad guy. Not to say, like, he did everything perfect, but I just started realizing, like, when I wanted to just hang up my pimp coat and really, like, put that glass away and really be all about one person, that one person made it seem like I was non-existent. Since when do you start dating somebody and you're on the phone with them like once a week? And when you are on the phone with them, it's about 5 minutes. Then you don't hear from them for maybe a week or two, depending whenever they're feeling lonely or whenever they remember about you, then they call you. Or my favorite is when you actually go hang out with them or go to their house. You're in the house by yourself. Like, my ass could have stayed in my house for all of that crap. I didn't travel 3 hours away, getting on buses and trains and all of that to come see you, just to be in the house by myself for you to go to a party. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's your job. Yeah. So to go do that? Nah, I'm good off of that. I might as well stay at home, text my little biddies like I've been doing, and have them come pick me up and spend the day with me instead of me sitting in the house by myself. Now, the thing is, like, I wouldn't mind if we were in a relationship for a very long time, and this is just, like, you know, stuff that comes with the package after a while. But you can't tell me during the honeymoon stage of a relationship, you're making it seem like we're married. Like, it's okay that you don't talk to me. It's okay that we sit in the house and you don't say anything. You're supposed to be doing everything in your power to keep me, as I'm supposed to be doing everything in my power, which I have. And honey, you know I have been doing everything in my power, everything you're supposed to be doing to keep your man. And I've been doing that. But obviously, something ain't right. And I've been doing my part. So obviously, you just not interested. And I'm just going to give you the boot. Simple as that. But my worst thing that really made me upset is the fact that after I sent him the text message, I broke up with him via text message. I scheduled that text message. Like, I literally wrote out the text message and scheduled it to be sent at 5 o'clock in the morning while I was asleep and you were asleep. My messages were going. Like, the people who schedule emails and stuff, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That is like the biggest joke with me and my friends right now. If you are listening to my podcast, I apologize for you to finally realize that I scheduled our breakup message, because I knew it wasn't going anywhere. You knew, although you kept trying to play yourself, that it wasn't going anywhere. And we just left it at that. Like, simple as that. Now, the thing is, after I scheduled the message, homie still did not hit me up. So, okay, I get, like, I broke up with you via text message, but I did try to have a conversation prior to the message. While I was telling you I'm not happy, and I'm explaining to you this is not going to work out, you say, oh, okay, I'm going to call you right back. So that woman, ladies, please explain to me. If you're on the phone trying to explain yourself and pouring out your heart to somebody, and someone tells you, I'm going to call you right back, and don't call you back, What does that mean? That means like that person don't care about you, right? Simple said and done. That's it. Like, I'm the fiend now. I look like Boo Boo the fucking fool. So my bad, I'm a step away. So I did what I had to do. Then you wait till a week or two later, when I have to see you at an event for you to act like nothing happened. You're going to come up to me like, all right, call me when you get home. Boy, are you stupid? Like, what drugs are you on? Like, nah, men, dead ass though, what drugs do y'all be sniffing? Because the drugs that you guys take, we don't take. And I'm going to let you know right now, a lot of women don't fall for a lot of this crap. Let alone, I'm over here giving my effort to try to be with you. You over here doing whatever you want. Let alone you got baby mama drama. You got your baby moms calling at 2, 3 in the morning. Boy, bye. Have a good one. It was just a summer fling that got too long. That's all it is. Like, there's no malice. We're not upset with each other. I see you, you see me. Hey, what's up? We're going to keep it pushing. That's it. I just had to be able to explain the story to my talkers so they understand what this new season of my life is about. All right. Now, this is just boy number 1. I have about 7 other ones to tell you guys about. So keep listening, because there's a whole lot more that is going on in my life with this new chapter of boys. All right. Till later. Bye.